What's going on, YouTube? Seth Estrada here, and gets re-uploaded to BitTube. What's going on, Mind Your Biz community? This is Mind Your Biz TV, when we get syndicated over there. My name is Seth Estrada, and if you're watching this video, you're probably on my YouTube channel, Seth Estrada, right now, live, or, again, you're on Mind Your Biz on bit.tube/mindyourbiz. Hey, Reynaldo is first, undisputed. Sorry, Myron, don't even show up. Don't even show your face around here. Your money's no good here, Myron. Just kidding. Your money's always good here. And so is your face. We love your face. So, hey, guys, this just came in the mail. Walked into the office. What could it be? Now, I've obscured the exact address. This is kind of backwards anyway, but let me flip this camera around so you can see. I always do tests when it comes to... Oh, wow. That's the corner that nobody likes to show. Let me just show it a little bit longer. That corner right there with no cable management. Good long shot. Okay, you've seen all my warts. But there's the planning calendar. There's everything else. Hey, Catfish Man, it's so good to see you in the comments. I'm so glad that you were able to keep working the way you've been working. Brother, hats off to you. Speaking of which, what is this? This is a test order. I always test from my store. Okay, that's dry erase marker. Can't erase that anymore. To myself. So I always deliver it to the office to make sure that we've got quality, right? I don't want to send you stuff that I wouldn't use myself. Big Baby is over there. I'm testing an HPC version of Big Baby. Mossy, that is a little weird, but considering that I'm on BitTube and that you may possibly have multiple accounts to watch, I don't know. In today's world, it seems a little less weird today. Just a little less weird. So, guys, I'm going to use the ghetto box cutter here. First off, are any of you surprised that this is my house key? This is my house key right here. All right. And it was chosen by Mrs. Mind Your Biz. But ghetto box cutter right here. Greg, how are you, man? Yankee. Good to see you. All right. The rest is not the ghetto box cutter. It's just, you know, what is it called? Right. Wednesday. Because that's how we do it. All righty. Open this thing up. Hey, so Catfish is asking over in the Mind Your Biz Discord server, what's most profitable for a GTX 1060? And hey, Strange Lucas, man, good to see you in the comments. I think first-time commenter. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you saying hello. So, what is this? Wardo wants to know what's in the box. Looks like a hat. Looks like a snapback. Looks like it's still got a tag on the bottom. I'm going to take that off. Oh, Yankee says, turning off your rigs is most profitable. It all depends, doesn't it, Yankee? Doesn't it? Okay, so we got a snapback. Do the kids still leave the label on? Is that still a thing? Please tell me that's not still a thing. Is that still a thing? Tell me down in the comments, because if so, I'm going to stop the video, I'm going to walk over to the other room, and I'm going to, like, take off my belt and hang myself from some short distance. Like, I'm not even joking. I just don't even want to live in this world anymore. Okay, I won't do that. I'll just, like, close my eyes, I'll put on the VR goggles, and I'll watch something that's, like, silly. Okay, how about that? I'll just refuse to acknowledge this reality. I won't make it morbid. I won't make it sick. But I don't want to live in a world where people keep the stupid thing on their hat, right? I know, Yankee, right? It's, like, super uncharacteristic. So here's the thing. I'm going to take off this label, because, frankly, even if the kids were doing it these days, I don't want somebody to mistake me for somebody who's, whatever, you know, looking to scrap when I walk home at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. because I do all the time. And normally I feel safe on these streets. But, oh, newbie. Man, here's the thing. There's a secret for that. There is. There's a secret for that. Snapback, you either move it all the way out to the edges, or you can, there is an extension you can get for it that has a little elastic on it. Pretty cool. Maybe I'll add it to the store. Just for you, man. Just for you. Because I can't wear them at regular width either. They're not very comfortable. But, you guys ready for the big reveal? I'm going to leave the bill flat right now because I don't want to deform it too much. There it is. We've got our brand new Monero hats coming at you. There it is. I know it's so retro, but I wanted to do like the mesh trucker caps. I can add those too. But we got Monero, guys. It's the King Daddy. So many of the projects that I interview on the show are essentially just a fork of this. shout out to the Monero team. Shout out to Fluffy Pony for keeping it real, for staying strong as a privacy-oriented coin featuring ring CTs, and which is a great privacy feature. Is it the most private feature? That's up for debate. You can debate it all you want. And actually, even that one is not very comfortable. I should have remembered that for me, the snapback, there's a specific, when it's an official snapback measurement, there's a specific number of these buttons that I have to fill in order to feel comfortable with this thing on my head. But then getting it down as low as possible right there, that's about as low as I can bring this thing. Here we go. So Catfish is asking about what happens with Kryptonite maintenance. So right here, guys, there's the Monero hat. If you're wondering, the Monero logo is actually in the public domain. Greg, your melon is massive, huh? Well, I mean, there are several more buttons left on the snapback. And again, they do make a little elastic insert that you can put into these for snapback specifically. That's why I'm not big into FlexFit, because FlexFit, either it fits you or it can't ever fit you, right? Like, if you got a particularly large head or you're a big and tall person, as some of our viewers are, just big and tall. It's not that you have, like, whatever, abnormally sized, you know, noggins. Oh, hey, that could get irritating quick. But at any rate, there it is, guys. This, among others, this was a test. I've also got a hat that is dad hats. You mean like Fisher caps? Because those are just legit, dude. I remember living through the 1980s and having LL Cool J make those seem cool. So you just, the free ones from like marathons and stuff that are made from the cheapest possible hat, and it's like all small on the front, and it like fits, it's like a fishing hat. Yeah, got it. So we got these. We've also got a couple other designs, guys. We've got the BitTube logo, which was run by the BitTube team. They're okay with that. They've allowed me to license their logo because they are a corporation. BitTube actually is a proper corporation that is an aggregator that then stands in front of a technology. So their logo is properly trademarked. Nobody else in the industry really does have a trademark, guys, or a registered trademark, and if they try to threaten you, they're full of it. I've also got Haven, which was super cool. Spoke directly with Donjor and got it bounced off of Donjor and Haven Dev. So we've got the Haven cap that looks a lot like this, but it's in black because it's extra clandestine, that offshore storage. So guys, this is the update on the merch store. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, and this kind of shameless plug, right, for all this stuff. Other thing I wanted to talk to you about, let me just take this thing, put it where it can sit, grab the camera, the Cammy Cam, talk to you about a little something. As you know, I've done plenty of testing with Big Baby. It's off right now. Oh, Reynaldo, I'm ignoring you? I don't think I saw any more of your comments, dude. Oh, you keep all the stickers on your... I was ignoring you, and I'm sorry, Reynaldo, but I refuse to kiss you to make up. So here's the thing. I didn't mean to ignore you, actually. I really didn't mean to ignore you. But right here, guys, Big Baby is a 1X or an X1 connection to each one of those cards. It's not going to work for something like the Acorn Nest, right? So Acorn Nest is going to be a no-go on systems like this. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of a hiccup because I'm on Wi-Fi today. I probably should just go back to mobile. Wow, you're seeing a lot of my office, right? Little herbal teacup, some citrus, little toothbrush, toothpaste for the midday meal. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Brad, is that weird that you're not the only Brad Cahoon that I know? It's not that common a name. I don't get it. Here you are. You exist. You're real. At least I think. Unless we're all in a simulation. Let's not ponder that too much. Let's focus on the task at hand. Shilling my sweet merch. All right, so right here, Luke Patient is asking, Big Baby able to run, and with dual GPU cards over here. So I'm gonna move possibly from Wi-Fi. Oh no, actually, what I'm gonna do is, there we go. I think we got too many radios going. Looks like Bluetooth was still enabled. Sorry guys, I'm gonna do what I can. Okay? So right here, getting higher power consumption cards is not a problem. All you need to do is add a single PSU. So a single PSU, a single server PSU, like an 1100 mining for a reason. Big shout out to Corey Round, the infamous TFG, and working with another supplier from mineyour.biz. We may be able to create yet another viable PS salvage program we're not just using these HP PSUs, reusing them, but also some Dell PSUs for mining. So this is breaking. Look for news on that front soon. But right here, guys, the 1200 watt PSUs, something like this with a breakout board is pretty much all you need to add sufficient power for the remaining 4 cards. This current 1600 watt PSU inside should power about 4 of those high power cards. I've done so successfully, no problems. And then use an additional PSU like this to run the additional power for the remaining 4 PSUs. I hope that answers your question, Loot Patient, because I have been able to fully populate this rig with high power, high hash rate cards. But yeah, it does come at a cost. It does come at a power cost. So you are drawing a lot more at the wall. And frankly, you need a secondary PSU. If you don't have a secondary PSU, it's going to cause problems. So, hey, Loot Patient, thanks so much. And this is in shop.mineyour.biz, brand new. So, yeah, guys, newbies like, I love that pile, that sweet pile of GPUs you have right there. Yeah, I mean, right there. Yeah, I mean, is that dumb? I've got literally like a dozen GPUs just sitting next to the 8 GPUs that are sitting right there. So from the GPUs that I have over there. Guys, this is all in preparation for some future tests. What is Necrobus? Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, unlimited power. Not exactly, right? Oh, Amsterdam, man, I do want to visit the Amsterdam farm because you show me photos and your cable management, your network run, everything is just sweet. It's a very impressive farm. So I want to go check it out in person for sure. Guys, let me show you really briefly kind of what's on the roadmap here for shop.mineyour.biz. It's not a big secret. I teased at it by releasing this photo before. But right here, big baby HPC models. What is HPC? HPC is high power computing. What does high power computing require? It requires more system bandwidth, and specifically more PCIe lanes and more CPU cores to handle various processes that are directed at a specific PCIe lane or a specific GPU, if that makes sense. So, yeah, so big baby HPC models coming soon. I've got a lead on some tremendous models right now, and I'm speaking with some larger farms that may be interested in them. But frankly, you know, I'm a much bigger fan of working with the community and helping the community do this. That said, there may be a better way to go. And I hinted at it last night. This is, I think, I need to announce it now, that we've been looking for colocation partners for some time. As you know, shop.mineyour.biz has a colocation page where you can sign up if you have available capacity, or you've already got specifically got built out infrastructure with power already distributed in a facility. If you don't have infrastructure with power already distributed in a facility, then you've got warehouse space. And there's plenty of warehouse space in every state. Don't get me wrong, that's valuable. But warehouse space, if you know from running a large scale operation, is not enough. Space is not what we need in mining. We need power at scale at good price. So it's if you don't already have that in place, then please do not offer your location for co-location. You won't be able to handle the capacity that you think. We're still looking for co-location partners that already have power distributed and have their power costs at decent scale prices. So whether you're close to a substation or you've worked out an industrial or even just a commercial rate that is good for your state, then we want to talk to you. And there's a specific reason for that. Yeah, I've got a huge reveal that we're going to make on behalf of the Mind Your Biz community very soon, TM. This one actually is soon, TM. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to do that to you. This stuff, however, is shipping today. Sweet embroidered merch with all kinds of cool projects that you know and love, such as Monero, such as Haven, such as BitTube, and others. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. You know that you're the reason that this whole community was built, and the merch store, what it does is it helps to support my efforts in creating content. It helps to support community efforts in building new infrastructure. For example, ordering test devices for the big baby HPC models, being able to order test devices to ensure that we get quality components when we source from new suppliers the blockchain models, right? So big baby blockchain edition. That's only the X1 PCIe slots. So that's why we have the merch store. It goes to a, I guess you could say it goes to a good cause, right? I don't want to sound corny. It's not a non-profit where, I mean, clearly we're, the shop.mineyour.biz is for profit, but mineyour.biz, the resources there are always free. They always have been. They always will be. So I'm not sure what the, not sure what all the love is in the comments, but I sure appreciate you guys tuning in. Sure appreciate you offering useful commentary and asking good questions. And I definitely appreciate those members of the community that show up to the Mind Your Biz server on Discord every day and are useful and helpful to the community. You guys are the reason I do this. I love your face. And I will see you in the next one.